Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, and Japanese to high schoolers out here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. I'm showing you my absolutely wonderful virtual field trip I took my students on last month. And first of all, let me show you where to find the Buenos Aires world if you're interested in it. Click on Lesson Library, and you can click on one of these if you want. You can click on subject kits if you want, but I'm just going to go up here. I'm just going to type in Buenos, and boom, it's right here, Reinventing Buenos Aires. Now, this is normally a conservation game where you play one player and you talk to a bunch of NPCs, and it's all high-level Espanol because it's meant for native Spanish speakers. And they'll give you a little tour of Buenos Aires and tell you what wonderful things they're doing to green up the city. And then at the end, you have a chance to build something. Okay, it's a great world. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Let me take you to what I did with it because I broke it. Okay. Okay, so you spawn right here at the bus stop. And once again, I'm in creative so that I can go around and troubleshoot for my students, but my students are in adventure. And all 36 students are here at the same time. So first of all, you're right here at the bus stop, and I told them, go talk to all the tour guides, and I made all the tour guides in this world look exactly the same. In my Paris world, I made them look different so that I wanted to encourage the students to talk to everybody, including just the Parisians. But here, for some reason, I just decided all the tour guides were going to look the same to make it easier for my Spanish 1 students to pick out of the crowd. Okay, so you're going to talk to them, and this guy will give you the camera and remind you what you have to take pictures of. But again, I gave them a paper also with that. And this guy also, he says, here's book and quill. And I put 2 out so the students don't have to make a giant line up behind one guy. All right, now I'm just going to fly up in the air. The students can't fly. There's a taxi cab there. Keep an eye on that. Okay. This guy I'm going to remove. He's from the original. This is Juani, okay? And I just liked how derpy he looked, and he said good stuff. You know, I mean, it's all really high level Espanol, and it's all about how green the city is and everything. And he can also teleport you to places. And I thought, oh, I'll just leave him here because he's also good at teleporting to all the different places. Because I built taxi cabs to do that. But I'm going to have to take him out because he automatically puts you into creative mode so that you can green the city. Because what I did was I played the game through myself and got to the end of the game and decided, yeah, this is the world I want, definitely. And so once I got to the end of the game, I'm just like, I'll just stay here in creative mode and do everything. But what that means, of course, is that my students can be in creative mode if they talk to Wani. So I'm gonna have to kill him. Sorry, Wani. But I'll leave him right now. So look at this this is incredible world. Okay, this is absolutely amazing. Look at this. There's the obelisco right here. Okay, and I labeled the streets because we talked a lot about how this is the biggest street in the world. It's like 12 lanes wide. And so I labeled them, and I put tour guides everywhere. Okay, just giving more information. And again, this is exactly what came out of my big book. I wrote a big book, and it's very simple Spanish because I only teach Spanish 1. And did I pass? I did, I think. Okay. Yeah, let me go here before you go around because this is a really big world. It's a gorgeous world, isn't it? Look at that. So there wasn't all the places in Buenos Aires. It's a big city, you know. So I had to kind of fudge things. So I did put Eva up here on a balcony, and if you click on her, she'll say, "Don't cry for me, Argentina," in Espanol, of course. But put her on a balcony. But I try to put the Easter eggs around because I want the students to explore. I really want them to explore. I'm flying again. I put the tour guides everywhere with everything from the book, and I labeled the large streets what they are. This street has a lot of really good pizzerias on it, and so I built a pizzeria right, where did I put it? I thought it was right here. Here we go. This is a steakhouse. Put a steakhouse here, so they can order something here. That's fine. They can go into the kitchen and talk to the chefs about what they're making. There was an empty building. I had to hollow out this whole building because these were all just completely full command. But oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing this. The pizzeria must be the other way. Yeah, I think it's the other way. It's a big city. You can get lost in it. You know, here I am getting lost in it. There it is. Right here. Tour guides will tell you where things are if you talk to them. So, yep, we got my little pizzeria here. And talk to the waiters. Get your pizza, just because the pizza here is really good. And again, we got a little kitchen back there. The students can wander in anywhere they want. Sure, fine. But this is, look at this amazing city. It is so amazing. They put a lot of effort into this. Here's another tour guide. Let me take you to El Teatro Colón. I went crazy here. This is the back side of it. We'll have to go around to the other side. These are why my episodes are so long. I should have gone the other way so you could see the beautiful thing. I mean, they put so much effort into this world. This is the edge of the world here, okay? That's why it's like that. But I put some people dancing the tango here. And I put a jukebox so students could put on music. And I went through all the Minecraft music to find something that sounded reasonable. I found like 4 songs that could work for tango. Alright, there's the tour guide. And this is just like, it looks amazing in here. Look at that, look at that. That's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And yes, I put like Fito Paez and Bajo Fondo Tango Club and Los Fabulosos Cadillacs on the stage, and I put every single one of them there, and that was probably too much. But you click on them and they tell you a line of the song, and a famous song. And my students, I listened to a lot of music and made sure to show them. I wonder if I should, before we get into the taxi cab, let's see if I can find it. All my friends in the Minecraft Education Ambassadors in Minecraft in Espanol, they were telling me I had to put in the Ateneo Gran Splendid, this giant bookstore that's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna cut out me looking around the city for, oh, here, put it right over here. There we go. I took this building here because I didn't have the right part of the city, but they were all saying I gotta put this in, and they were absolutely right. So I just found a building that would work because it's an old theater building, and so I looked for something that looked like an old theater, and I'm like, okay, this is it, and we're just gonna pretend. And I told the students this isn't exactly where it's located, but my TA and I hollowed the whole thing out, and wait till you see this. Here's the escalator. There we go, and wait till you see what we did in here. I mean, it looks amazing. I'm just gonna fly up so you can see. It looks like the place. All right, it's just incredible. I think we did a good job. I'm proud of ourselves for the way we did this. All right, so it's there. It's in the wrong location, yes. Now, let me take you to a taxi cab because this world is immense. Absolutely immense. You saw the edge of the world. So yes, this is about, I don't know, a square mile. But there's other parts of the world because this is about greening Buenos Aires. So I put taxi cabs in, and I worked really hard on the taxi cab, but I think it looks okay. If you talk to the cab driver and you tell him where you want to go, let's just start here, the planetarium. Okay. So there's this gorgeous planetarium. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You can go inside and it looks like a planetarium and it's got stars on the ceiling and everything. I'm going to keep my video short. You can explore it yourself. Here's Wani again. I'm going to have to kill him. But you can walk around and you can talk to people in the park. El Parque de 3 Febrero. Okay, so I'm going to click on him. Oh, he just gives you something about the, from the big book. I'm going to go to Wani. Wani will take us to, let's go to the reserve. Okay. I spawned 1,000,000 birds here, and they all like Wani. So I don't know what's gonna happen when I kill them. Here's a tour guide telling you about the and see, look, it says I went to creative mode up in the upper left. So yeah, I gotta get rid of Wani. Tour guide, I spawned a bunch of fish in here, but I don't know if they despawn or whatever, but I really wanted it to look like a good reserve, ecological reserve. This was empty. I filled it up with people playing sports. Let me go faster. Taxi cab is over here. And oh, you know what, before I leave this area, so when you just play this as this one person game, you just go there and then you talk to Wani again, you go to the sede de gobierno or whatever. When I was like walking around, do I want to use this world? I'm going to start you over here. Okay. This is un parque de atracciones. This is a actual theme park. The roller coaster. I put the minecart on it and everything. But they built it. They built this. So by golly, I want my students to explore the rest of this world. It took so long. Here's El Parque de Olimpiadas Juveniles. They built it. Look at this place. It's amazing. They've got the crane there. They've got the field. Look, they've got the Olympic torch. Look at that. So, oh, I want my students to explore. So I came over here and I added Pandi, the mascot. You could talk to him, all right? So there's just so much in this world. Let's see. Let's go to Casa de Gobierno. Okay. That's because Sede de Gobierno, the whole actual thing didn't fit on that button. The buttons are too small. So normally there's just Wani here, and there's like 3 guys who fell through the ground as soon as I was done. But they're telling you about how ecological this is, and I filled it up with some stuff. I think it already had bookcases in there and everything, but I put people in there. I won't go in there right now. But then there's this Parque de los Patricios over here, which is absolutely incredible, and I put people in the park, and it's just, this world is amazing. This is so big, it's so huge, but you gotta have, because these little areas are not connected to each other, you gotta blip around with the taxis. See, here's like, I'll come to the edge of the world soon. I think we got the little statue. It took me forever to figure out what the statue was. No, that's the end of the world. See, it just cuts off. But there's like 4 little world sections. And so you need some way to teleport between them. So special thanks to Cole and Dan for helping me figure out how to teleport. And I'll just go to this taxi over here. But there's so much in here. Here we go. We got a little playground here. And I put soccer players on the field. And I'll just fly around a little bit. I think this is pretty much everything I want to show you of. Here we go. Here's the statue. It took me forever to figure out what it was, but it's so amazing. They did a great job, and I labeled it so the kids knew what it was, and I have a tour guide there. This is just, I'm so impressed with this world. I could never build like this. So this saved me so much time. Like I said, I was going to build all these worlds myself, and it would have taken, I never would have been done with them. So I'm looking for a great Japanese world right now. I've been scouring Planet Minecraft, can't really find anything. Just, people bragging about what they've done, but not sharing anything with me. At any rate, I'm really excited by this. And like I said, my first year Spanish students stayed in Spanish the entire hour and a half. I was so proud of them. They wrote a lot on their paper, on their book and quills. They wrote a lot on their papers. They talked to each other. We had just this absolutely wonderful field trip. So if you want the original world, again, it's located in the Minecraft library. If you want my world with all my goofy things I added, and you're free to destroy anything I added that you don't like. You think, oh, what a nerd. Why did she add that? Go ahead. But if you want that, let me know at the Minecraft Education Ambassadors or the Minecraft Teachers Lounge. I am more than happy to share, because if I don't have time to do this, you don't have time to do it either. So yeah, I'm happy to share. So next up on the docket is I'm going to make a hotel so that my students have the hotel experience also. So stay tuned for that. Hope to see you on the next one.